got a check engine light all of a sudden.
In Scratchy?
I've never seen a check engine light on this truck. Ooh. That check, I wonder if a mouse got one of my wires, you know what I mean?
Oh.
Dang it. Never seen a check engine light on in this truck.
Well, hopefully it makes it back.
Okay, we gotta go to the well. There's something wrong with the well. Doesn't seem like it's making as much water. And we'll show you what's going on with it. So here, we're gonna drive here. This little road here. The road's a little narrow, so we took Scratchy. The 2001 F-150. So let's not back over the well. Okay, here's one of the symptoms it's been having. Is look, the nut came off internally. This is like its control head. See that wire notched against the side there?
Oh, yeah.
So what I want to do is get this remounted.
Okay.
We got string and all kinds of crap hanging off of this thing. 0 blades in there. Good news, I have 100 blades not in my knife. Okay. Let's cut the string off. Let's just get all this.
Someone's just trying to tie it on.
Give that back to the earth.
We'll pick it up. I'll pick it up.
There's quite a bit of DC voltage going into this box here. So let's unhook the solar panels. First thing we're gonna do is let's move this big piece of junk out of the way. It's in the way. Other thing that's happened is, look, this nut has come, this strain relief has come out of here. It's supposed to be here, see that?
Oh.
So let's take this apart. So let's see, how do we take this apart? It looks like there's...
Why does it say stop?
Well, it looks like it's got some tangs here that we can push in.
Okay.
Okay, let's tie these two like that so we know. Okay, perfect.
Perfect. They're
Watch out for this box is completely dead now. So yeah, we disconnected the solar because, you know, even though solar is kind of like a vegetarian power, you know, once in a while, if it gets lucky, it'll still get you. So let's pop this open. Let's see if this box comes apart. Oh, that comes apart pretty easy. Then we'll just disconnect this ribbon cable here. Look at all the bugs in here.
Yeah.
I knew this system had a lot of bugs. So it's always been sort of unreliable. All right, let's take...
Oh, you dropped a screw or something.
I dropped a screw or two. What are we gonna do? We're around here. Okay, let me have it. Here's the issue we've got is this pipe is supposed to support this box here.
Okay.
But there's, I don't even see the nut in there, do you? Is that the problem with it in the first place, is there was no nut? See this nut here?
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and put a nut in there. What size is that? That looks about right, doesn't it?
It does.
1 inch. Grab these from Home Depot. So it looks like the yellow wire don't go anywhere, see it? It's capped right here. Looks like most of this stuff, look.
Yeah.
What is that even? One's taped and one's wire nutted. Oh my gosh. I'm worried that the electrical around here is as bad as everything else. Really nothing to worry about because it is. They're leading to a timer on the back of the box.
Okay.
So let's not worry about that at the moment. And we'll just tape all these off so they don't touch anything inside the box here. Okay, so that's taped off and out of the way. That black wire, I just want to see if it's just dented or if it's rubbed through. And it looks like it's mostly just dented. Black on the left, so red is right, and green is connected to the earth thing here. Remember, red is right. So we'll just let this thing,
Ooh.
this is extension cord going up to the float. That wire didn't go through, see that?
Yeah.
It was close though, look, some of these on that red one. Let's tape all those up real quick.
Does that go all the way down to the pump?
I'm guessing it does. I think this well's 1,000 feet or better deep. Gotta look at the paperwork. Look at this screw's loose. Never finished anything. Well, we gotta go in there anyways to fix that other wire nut, remember? We'll get Stumpy in there in a second. These screws are loose. Wouldn't be ours if it wasn't missing a few screws. So the problem is he had it so that it kind of just screwed up here through the box itself, but
That's weird.
I can't really spin the box around 30 times, 5 times to
Yeah, you'd have to disconnect everything.
everything else. I guess while we had those wires out, we should have blown a bigger hole in
Look
the
at this
box.
bird.
Yeah. Is that a turkey buzzard?
I think so.
Today we're using a Craftsman made in the USA screwdriver, 1/4 inch flat. Paired it with a absolutely no brand. Okay, our box is somewhat supported now. Would you like to sit on a brick?
I would like to sit on something. I can't squat any longer.
Let me wipe off your seat. Hang on a second.
Stop it.
There you go.
Stop.
Wish the terminal was a little smaller and the wire a little bigger. And it already is. It'd be nice. It almost looks like that terminal unplugs from here. It does. I could have unplugged it, screwed it in, and then... That would have been easier to work with. Oh, man. See, this is an old extension cord.
Okay. Oh.
Oh, that doesn't look good. See that?
Yeah.
Oh, they're spring loaded.
Why does that feel like it's gonna snap?
Feels like it's gonna snap. I like to score cords instead of fully cutting them. I like to score them and then kind of tear them off in an effort to not cut my internal conductors. Doesn't always work out like that. So let's just nick them all real quick. And some fiberglass that we can cut and then inhale.
Perfect.
Asbestos, asbestos is naturally occurring in the air. A little bit of asbestos ain't gonna bother you. Okay, so here comes our float switch. Let's check our float switch and see if it's got continuity. Okay, I don't have my multimeter, so let's just not do that.
I'm zooming right now. See all your hairs. It's got loose screws.
Okay. You got a couple of screws loose yourself.
Oh my gosh. You look beautiful. Sun's coming out of your nose.
So I might have some boogies coming out of my nose too, so be careful. This is probably an inverter or something.
It's an SQ Flex.
Ooh,
Ooh, ooh.
it's a spider hole.
Ew. Oh, there's spider eggs and everything. I don't like that.
Okay, do you see the nut though?
No.
I don't see the nut for this thing. You see what I'm saying? For the strain relief?
That's why it came out, I guess.
Yeah, well, if it ain't got a nut, well, all right, well, we've wasted our time. Here's a book for it.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Let's turn this on. I don't think there's enough power. Look at the angle. The sun is perpendicular to the panels.
Yeah.
And the power the panels make is proportional to the cross-sectional area the panel can grab, the perpendicular area. So now these panels are basically seeing this much of the sun. If you look at that angle. It's called solar flux. And if the sun was perpendicular, you'd get your rated wattage. You can actually measure by the angle how much you could get theoretically. But then you got things like reflection and refraction off the glass. So it's not gonna work out right now. We're probably gonna have to just turn it off and tomorrow morning come up here once the sun is up and see if we can make some water. Hey you guys, how much power, how bad do you think it is, this broken one here? This thing's still in series with the other two.
Yeah.
And it's been smashed.
Super smashed. Trying to find out why Scratchy has the check engine light on.
The Scratchy's got a check engine light on. We just hooked up our code scanners. Super duper Harbor Freight one. Why isn't the vehicle talking to this thing? Okay, if you hold your tripometer in on these old Fords and you turn the ignition on, watch what it says over here. It'll say test. Now let go of it. Now your gauges. It's going to test your gauges. And those are fine. And then we're going to scroll through. Now we can see all our segments.
Can I see it?
It lit up all the bulbs on the gate, on the panel, so you can see if there's any burned out bulbs. And let's just keep scrolling through. And we get something else here, R, DT. Okay, 5284. I think that's our trouble code. And we can scroll through here and get different codes. I'm not sure what they all mean, but here's our tachometer. Okay, I pulled another code off there and it was 064A, which says there's something wrong with the fuel pump control module. And the gas is really old right now, so I wonder if that's it. That other code was for a oil pressure switch for the dummy light, but the engine wasn't running when I got that, so I think you get that. Okay, got the squeegee here. That's how long it is. Need to clean those solar panels. I'd like a longer stick to go into the squeegee. Hoping the land will provide one. Provided a lot of poop over here. It's stick-like form. You need to be very specific with the land. It's kind of like a bad genie. I need a stick that will screw into this. Guess you could technically screw that poop into it, but would like a stick as I intend, as I am wishing for, and as I attend, and no trickery. But look at this screw stick here. Let me see that belly. Turn sideways. Oh my goodness. What are you doing? Reproduce.
Stealing all my breath and stuff.
I don't know if you're allowed to reproduce on YouTube. The wife has got water for cleaning the solar panels.
We're here. We're here.
Okay, we're here at the well. There's no check engine light. So it must have been a fluke with the old gas. So let's go wash these solar panels and see if this well is going to work after our repairs yesterday. The solar panels are smaller than I remember. Hope they don't get any smaller after we wash them.
Oh my gosh. I don't think you should use the scrub brush on it.
I'm going to use the stick from the scrub brush.
Oh, I see.
I don't really want to touch the scrub brush. I don't know what I've scrubbed with it. I don't know if I need the stick.
I don't think you need the stick.
Okay.
Should we test it
Let's
out?
give this back to the desert.
It says 0 right now. You can't tell on camera.
I'm turning it on. Okay, let's give it a second.
Oh, it's getting some power. Hold your
Back
hand-
to 0.
hold
Did
your-
you see that?
Yeah. You think it's because of the solar panels or some other issue?
Oh, there it goes. Look, it's ramping up.
No, point 0.18.
It just went to 0 again. Heard it click back on again.
There it goes. 0.2, 0.22. Now it's staying on the longest it's stayed on.
I'm starting to feel this pipe
0.3.
is changing.
Yeah.
You know, it might have been charging its capacitors or something. You know what I mean? Because we just woke it up.
Yeah. I don't know what you're talking about, but I trust you.
2, 3. So it's 310 watts.
Now it's 320. What does that mean? Does that mean we need to replace that last solar panel?
So if the pipe is cold and the casing is warm, it must be pumping. All right, you ready?
For what?
Now, we can't afford to play the song Cherry Pie by Warrant. So you guys are all going to have to play it, you know, on your radio or whatever while you watch this. And the wife scrubs these panels. So remember, we were at 0.32 kilowatts. Let's see if washing these makes a difference.
I think you should do it.
She's my cherry pie. Something, something. Feels so right.
Pretty sure she wasn't pregnant.
Sweet
in
enough
that.
to make a grown man cry. Turn sideways. She's my... I don't think that's going to be very productive at all. Come on, you're throwing water at me. You guys can get this merch on our little merch store.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, here we go. Are you guys still playing Sweet Cherry Pie? I hope so. Oh.
Oh, jeez.
Okay. So 032 we're looking at. I don't have a lot of experience being homeless, so I'm not good with the squeegee, but I'm trying to get better. I've lived in a lot of rundown homes, but I haven't been quite homeless. So I know how to use it, just not very well. Now, people who have never lived in a rundown home wouldn't know how to use these at all. It's an instinct that comes with being homeless or homeless adjacent. Okay, let's run this in here.
Stop. It's for my eyes only. Don't break them.
Okay, come on. I'm gonna get stung by a bee. All right, so one is clean. Let's see if that made a difference. Oh,
Got a little more power. 0.33.
let me clean the other one. So cleaning your solar panels don't make a difference, guys. Let me get these squeegeed off.
How'd you get all wet again?
I think I've just been wet. I think it's hot. I think I'm starting to sweat. If you guys are offended by the perfect male physique, this may not be your episode. I don't even know if this one's worth.
Does it catch when you try to do it?
It's got sharps on it.
The fly likes what you've done.
Here's our water tank up here. We're right around 12. I think this is our shutoff right here. Okay, what do you got?
0.19. Off.
So let's see if we got perfect, if we're in series here. So that one's going to that one. This one's going to this one. This one's going to this one. This is your return. So these are all in series. Okay. And our open circuit voltage, show this real quick, is 39.2 volts, or call it 40 volts. So this is about a 120 volt system here. So you have to control your voltage. Voltage will damage things, but your wattage is fine because it'll take what it needs in amps. But voltage pushes, amps it can draw. Here's what we're gonna do is, let's take this out of series. I don't wanna necessarily underdrive that. It may not come on if we underdrive it, but let's try it. This one's got a guard on it, so I can't release it without sticking something in there. Let me do two things. I'll put my shirt back on.
I want you to get a sunburn.
Yeah. Try to limit it to a healthy amount of cancer. There must be some kind of solar release clamp that I don't know about, or a tool, or how about these? These are kind of needly. This angle is no good either.
Yeah.
Sun's a lot higher than that, but
Sun's up there.
here, why
Solar
don't you come over
panels are
here
over
so
here.
we can. There's supposed to be something that goes in here to release these. I'm just gonna squeeze the outside. These are crusty because they've been out in the sun a lot. Okay, so this panel's out. Now I've got this plug. Just gonna go into this plug. Let's go fire it up.
2.5, 2.8, 3.0, 3.2, 3.3. I can hear it. 3.4.
I think 3.3 is the highest we saw before, wasn't it?
Yeah, so it's higher now.
There's a bee drowning. Let me get rid of it.
Oh, little dude. Stay dry.
Take a look at his knees. I hear they're the best. Did you get his knees?
I got his knees.
So we really didn't get any more watts by having a third panel, did we?
No.
I think that panel might be dead. Okay, here's the inputs. It looks like if I'm reading this right, it's 30 to 300 volts DC and 90 to 240 volts AC. And what do we got? 40 volts per panel, essentially?
I don't know.
So we're only got 80 volts right now. Yeah, 40 volts per panel, voltage open circuit. So that's 80 volts. And the minimum is 30. But we're pumping from a 1,000-foot well. But we got 50 volt panels all day. So if we did 3 of those, it'd be 150 volts instead of 80. We'd double the voltage. Probably double the performance, you know what I mean?
Okay.
39, 65 and a half. Let's go over to the white hangers and see what we got in there. Let's go in this hole here. We're looking for 39 wide.
39. Less challenging than we had hoped for. This one, we'd probably have to 69 these to get them to the cables to like series, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
We had to do like one this way and one that way and one this way kind of thing. How do you know which one is negative and positive? Okay, this has a negative on it. This has a positive on it, so that makes sense. Okay, we don't even need a multimeter ever. So, ooh, look at this one. This one's got one of these little boxes on the back. I think that's a micro inverter. Let's look at this one here. SunPower gone out of business?
I don't know for sure.
All right, so here's 41 inches and 62. So they're a little bit smaller. How many watts were those other ones? I can't remember. These are 360 watts, 40. So these would almost go right in there. Those are a little wider.
Oh, okay.
Problem is these have those micro inverters, but I'm pretty sure we could literally just unplug that micro inverter, take it off, and just go back to DC. But I can't be positive on that. Or negative. Or rapidly changing between positive and negative. Which is what that micro inverter will do.
Oh my God.
So these are 335 watts, right? 43 volts. So this would get us, those other ones were like 40 volts. So these ones would barely give us any more voltage, but barely any more power either. Let's just get a range. These are 360, 435, 440, 400. The panel should be about this angle here. It's quite a bit of difference.
Yeah.
Are these back ones actually in the ground, or are they just kind of...
Oh, uh-oh.
Okay, watch this.
Oh.
Remember it was 3.9? 4.1.
Oh.
So this is our pivot point right here. So we're actually twisting the angle iron in order to change the angle. There. That's a way better angle. That's actually a better angle year round even. Stomp this into the ground a little bit.
Your knees.
Well, I'm not bouncing. I mean, I'm not stomp. I won't stomp. I used to have bee's knees. Now I've just got regular knees since I turned 40 a couple days ago. Now let's take a look at our thing. I'm gonna guess 44, 41. All right, I can't tell if we're flowing water or not. This is warm, this is warm. This is pretty cool. This is warm. Cool. I'm the coolest. It's the angle of the panels need to be flatter, but I'm not gonna, let's not mess with it anymore so we don't break the anchors. See this, they poured concrete over these.
Oh yeah.
So we don't really want to mess that up. It's an old bed frame. So we don't really want to mess that up anymore. Let's take a look at these panels here. Okay, so we got 355 watts. Those little short square ones, if we went with one of these tall ones, we'd have 150 volts about, right? Up from 80 volts. So, and if we went with this one, we'd have 210 volts. And we're allowed to have, what, 300 volts in here, right? So we could use any of our three panels. Check this out. The center panel is literally just screwed to its neighbor with what looks like a wood screw. Here too. Okay, I see they use self drillers along the side of the frame here. There, and then they used it along the top here. They said this one fell over. But I noticed that they all have scratches at the bottom. I think the whole thing fell over.
Yeah.
Is what I'm suspecting.
I think the whole thing caught some wind.
Fell over. It's
Flipped
not
over.
held down very good.
Yeah, flipped over face first.
Buster is in the house and he caught a mouse in the kitchen. We thought we might have had one.
Did you just swallow it?
No, he let the mouse go. It's completely fine. No mice were injured in any of this. The mouse is out, hanging out. He threw it outside. But Buster's been integrated with the other cats. And they've been getting along fantastically. It was the smoothest integration of cats I've ever seen.
But we.
But Buster's not getting along with the mice very well. No. We're just watching a little bit of Cops. Lucille's trying to figure out what Buster's done with the new cat toy that he was bapping around. Because she was watching him hunt earlier. You're not going to find the toy, Lucille. Your Buster. He loves Pearl. He just like loves this dog. He was sleeping on her belly.
Out to get her.
Yeah, he was sleeping on her belly a second ago, but he woke up when we tried to grab the camera.
That's how he shows love.
Dude, don't go off the trail.
Oh, we got a sticker.
He's got a flat tire. Come here, dude.
Good job, Duty.
Pearl's a good dog. She's the only one that's any good. She went bald, and then we took her to the vet. She got medicine, and now she's getting her little hairs back.
Oh, I see what you're doing.
Okay, you guys, we threw some fruit out here, and the fruit had gone bad. And look at this. They emptied out the watermelon, and I threw a bag of apples and 2 bananas out here yesterday, and they're completely gone. Somebody is coming onto our property and stealing from us. Dude, you're going to figure out who stole it and kill him. Kill him, dude.
Well, we just had some gas station pizza. And now we've let the herd out to explore.
Just chew on grass, basically.
Yeah, they chew on grass. Oh, tried to bite me. This one's a little bit nuts, so you can't really trust them. And anytime a cat's upside down like that, it's an absolute trap. Don't fall for it. What was that? That bush sneezed.
Okay, you guys, it's a couple days later after we worked on the well. And the wife is in her hiking shoes. See those? That looks great. And let's see how much water we got. Remember, we're down to 2 panels. Feels like 14 or 1500. It's not great. Should be full by now. Might have to hook up the other solar panel. Because like once the head pressure gets too high here, it's got to go up 1,000 feet from the bottom of the well. Then up to the top of that. It might need the extra power. That other panel might have still been working a little bit. Okay, guys. The wife is patching the couch. I bought this leather couch just before I met the wife. And the leather is worn out. And she's sewing it up.
Don't look too closely at it.
Well, you don't have to look very close to see. You're doing as best you can because the leather, I think, is disintegrating. But I just wanted to show you. Look how close he's watching her. He's purring while he's watching her. We're trying to save this couch because we're a little bit tight on the money at the moment, just because of all the projects we're having to fix.
Ah. Let it go. It's not worth it. Come on. I felt a kick. The first kick, I saw it.
She said she's claiming she saw a kick and felt one. See, I'm trying to get this kid to do it again.
You have to cut that out.
We're just trying to wake him up a little bit. He's in like a suspension, some kind of jello. He'll be all right.
No, it's not about that. You're hurting me.
Oh. Yeah. I've also noticed as she's coming along, the depth of the belly button has been reduced. Well, I don't feel anything kicking now, so the wife's probably lying, but we're going in later today to check.
He did this.
He did what? You think he's kicking you? Well, we're gonna go later today and get his picture taken, right?
Yeah.
Grab that. How funny that they can get that imagery like that. But that you can get that imagery. picture of him yawning.
Video of you.
Yeah.
Sleeping. Wake up, give me melatonin,